Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
good. How are you?
Hey, yeah, pretty good.
Nice, nice, nice.
So we Fox Falco's the focus for this one.
Yes.
So I guess before we get started, it's like, is there anything in particular, like certain areas you want me to like focus on more than others? Like, have you noticed like a weakness in the matchup, or what do you want me to mainly look at?
How do you mean weightness?
Weakness. So like,
Oh,
yeah. So basically, what areas you think maybe you're weaker in? So maybe like
oh.
neutral, for example, punish, edge garden, that type thing.
I think I want to say defense, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I because
Um,
I watched a bit of the first game, and
mm,
I think a big thing just like off the bat I noticed was your like take laser options could be like you could mix them up a bit more.
hmm.
But we'll get into that when we get into the video. But I think defense is pretty good to focus on because I think that's where you're getting hit a lot in neutral is like a lack of like knowing what to do on the defense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel smothered, and I don't really exactly know why. I feel like I'm running into their stuff all the time.
Yeah, so I'll share my screen here and we can get into
Mhm.
game one.
Tell me when you share, because I have no idea where this thing is supposed to pop up.
That
Oh,
should be it now.
here we go. Yep, I'm in.
Nice. So the first one was on Stadium, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're two different Falcos.
Oh, so okay, so it's not the same Falco.
No, the first one is better, and the second one is worse.
Okay,
Like,
that's actually pretty cool because if they have like different play styles, it might because I've only watched a bit of this one, so I haven't
mm,
seen any of the seconds, so that could be interesting as well.
mm, mm, mm.
But yeah, that's so you can see that okay, yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I noticed you do this a lot where it's like your reaction is like super good, but you do like a short hop instead of a full hop.
Yeah, I've
Uh,
started that, and maybe I should stop doing that.
It's really I like this short hop if it's someone like Puff where you can like shield poke, like you do like the KJ shield poke like under her shield. But against Falco, you should just do like a drifting in the stage up air because even if he DIs out, it means you get to follow up, and if he DIs to the platform, you still have like center stage anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just a win-win for you. You get stage position or you get a extended combo by doing like a full up air drifting to the center here.
Right. Because my thinking is that I would hit him with a short up, and just like be actionable earlier, I guess.
Yeah. It's like against like there if you're directly underneath it, it works. But even then, the up air's hitting that low that they can
Mm,
often SDI the second hit up, and you don't even get like the strong hit.
mm.
So it's best to just like confirm it, like just full hop straight, like be as into the Falco's hitbox as much as possible when you're doing your like double up air.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, shielding's not bad in the corner. It's just like, yeah, if they start grabbing, you'll have to like start mixing up, like, because you're probably, I assume, if you're shielding, you're expecting either an aerial into the corner or like a laser into the corner.
Yeah.
But like obviously this is only the start of the game, so like you can't really have a read on him yet, what he's looking for in the corner.
Mm.
Yeah, here as well, you got a really good. I would have drill grabbed here because he did an SDI.
Right.
Right here.
Can you talk about drill grab on Falco? 'Cause I've noticed I get shine when I do drill grab.
So, the so drill grab is like the only time I do it if I notice I didn't get like any SDI because there's a lot of times where like if they SDI down they act first or but see if you see this like stun animation and they didn't get SDI away so your grab's gonna miss. That's when I would do drill grab.
Okay.
But if you see any SDI whatsoever, I would just go with a safe shine. Unless if they SDI away enough, then you're probably almost better doing like drill dash back to keep center. But that's like
Mm.
if they're getting like massive SDI on like your drill hits.
Mm.
But it's like the shine wasn't bad here because he still goes into knockdown. But drill grab's really good if they're on like if there's somewhere they can slide off. So if he was a bit closer to the ledge here, I definitely would have went for drill grab because like
Mm.
he's gonna just slide off the ledge and you get nothing. See him if he was on a platform, he'll just like slide off the edge of a platform and you get nothing.
Right. Yeah.
Drill up tilt can be good at later percents, but you could probably still crouch cancel. So drill up tilt's only really good. I only really like doing it when you're getting to like the 50-60 kind of percent.
Right. But that's true as well. Drill
It,
up
it,
tilt.
it is, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that was still good. Like you still could have got like a tech chase grab off that like here, so it's still very good.
I think that was an up smash.
Up smash is not bad there too. I think my kind of thought process is go for grab until up smash will kill because you get more off grab. If
Yeah,
if
yeah, yeah.
your if your reaction's good enough. Yeah, as well as grab comes out quicker, so it'll make the reaction like a bit easier if you're used to like jump cancel grabbing.
Right, yeah. Is it quicker? Grab and up smash?
Maybe yeah, no, maybe it's that it just has more end lag. I think they're actually pretty similar in speed.
I think I looked it up once and it was like maybe 1 frame difference.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think it's just it's more risky with the end lag. So like if you
It
miss
is,
it, you
yeah.
get punished more. Whereas if you miss a grab, it's not usually as bad, as well as you'll just get more. So
Yeah,
until
yeah,
uh,
that's the big thing.
yeah. The big thing is like if they DI your up smash, you just get like at best you get like a nair and maybe send them off stage. Whereas like if you get an up throw, you can get like the falling up air chains that'll lead to
Mm.
like it'll probably lead to the same position, but they're gonna be a higher percent.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I like that because like I think a lot of the time you're doing a lot of dash back, so like you like overshot your nair there, and he wasn't expecting it, and he was just like you were at a good space, and where if he lasers, you can use Fox's speed to still catch the jump with an air.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good because I think when I was watching this, I noticed you doing like you were running yourself into the corner a bit too much.
Mm.
Whereas instead you could be doing like take laser and doing like running JC shine, like a more aggressive option out of the take laser. Because there's a lot of times he like, I think you'll see in like the next stock or two, he like does a lot of like approaching lasers to catch your dash back.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so even there, even this is good. So like, even if he had shined here, because you faded it back, like his shine was gonna miss anyway. So like this was really good spacing on your drill. And yeah, that's the short hop.
Yeah, yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, if you ever need me to stop to take notes or anything, just let me know if I'm going too fast or anything. I don't want to
Yeah.
overwhelm you.
I'm taking some notes. The thing with like take laser dash forward is that when you get laser the second time, it feels so bad. You feel like you just haven't done anything, you haven't achieved anything,
Oh,
and now
what?
you're in stun, like closer to Falco.
Yeah, so the like it's kind of like it's almost you get to know the space, and so like you wanna be almost like running forward before he does a laser, and then like when he lasers, if I can't get an immediate punish on his next laser, even if it's in place, I'll just do like I'll either just do like I will either just dash back or I'll just like hold my ground. But it's kind of like you want to try to play at that space and where like if he shoots another laser, if it's not a retreating laser, you can at least catch it with like I actually really like running up smash because if he goes to do like a short up laser in place, it's
Uh,
you're either going to win or the up smash is going to trade with a laser where like you hit it but it just cancels your end lag.
okay. And which spacing is that?
So I'll go back here. So yeah, this is actually a really good space in here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like this is like that there is like this is definitely close enough where it's almost maybe even close enough where if he dash because he's got no space barely to run in the corner, so you actually have like such a good position here.
Hmm.
Like you can literally just like after this laser I would just run in and do like either up smash, run and shine. You can dash back if you think he's gonna attack immediately out of it, but if you think he's gonna laser, I would definitely do like an aggressive take laser option.
Mm.
If that makes sense. Because it means like his laser takes longer to come out than if he's just like instant down airs, for example.
Hmm. Okay.
Like I've labbed this a lot in like Uncle Punch, where like basically so like dash back, dash dance, up smash or grab beats if he immediately run in theirs, and then if he lasers running up smash or running JC Shine beats that. So it's kind of like it's a mix up going on. So basically every time he lasers you, I would look at the Falco and see what he's most commonly doing.
Hmm.
And take note of like is he like wanting to laser again to keep you shut down, or is he just like going in with his laser? Because if he's going in immediately with a laser, you do the dash back. If he's lasering again, then you do the aggressive option.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I need to remember this spacing.
so yeah, so this is yeah, okay, so you got kind of lucky and the laser went
Yeah.
over you with a grab, but yeah, so this would have been if you'd done like a running forward JC Shine, this would have been like super good. But like it worked out and you got the grab. But just for like future, if they do a lower laser, if you do the aggressive option, you'll beat it anyway before the laser comes out.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, I paused because I was like, "What happened?"
Yeah, exactly. It's like wait, I didn't get hit. um, but yeah, and then here as well, I don't like up smash just because like it's not gonna kill anyway, and
uh.
if he's got like maybe if it was on the opposite side of the stage, like if you threw him and he DI'd the other way and avoid the platform up smash is good because he has less room to DI. But he's got
Mm.
loads of room to DI on this side, so he's gonna just DI away and not even really give you an easy edge guard.
Right. Yeah.
You can like go to ledge here, yeah. I would probably do like what would I do here? Yeah, if you're really confident, I would like to do like a fair here and keep the tech chase going. Like knock him down with a forward air.
Hmm.
And then it keeps him closer to you than there, and that means you can like go for another tech chase, grab or up, like well, yeah, do grab, and then like if he DIs to the side, that's when you can start doing like up smash even before it'll kill, because like he'll have to DI out, otherwise he'll die anyway.
Right. And at which percentages would you fare here?
So I think fair starts knocking down at around like mid 70s. So I would start doing it around like that kind of area, like from 70 onwards until up smash will kill.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, so this is like the juicy percent right here. Like this is like perfect. Like high 70 to 80 is like the best fair percent. Yeah. Do you know which way to SDI Falco up throw?
I think upwards, but I don't SDI at all. I think.
Yeah. That's as long as you know. But yeah, like if you SDI up, Falco gets like nothing off up throw, and like yeah, you can just get out. So like here he could have got like a nair if he like done a short hop, but yeah, he still has to read your DI even if you don't SDI, but it makes it almost guaranteed he gets nothing off up throw.
Okay. And that's like when does platforms have anything to do with that, or it's just like it never happens? Like, does he get stuff in? Does the platforms do those matter in terms of he getting something or not?
I don't think so. The only time it matters, so like I also SDI. I also SDI. I DI every throw like up except for down throw, which you can react to because it takes really long.
Hmm.
So if he back throws for example and you SDI up, there's times you actually land on a platform which helps you out. But I don't think the platforms ever help him because up throw you always avoid the platform, and even if he's on it, like you're gonna get so far away, you can't follow up anyway.
Hmm. So would you STI the up throw upwards on Final Destination, like for example?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then there's times that Falco still goes for the follow up, and I'm so high up that he misses his aerial, and I just fall down with a back air. Like that's
Hmm.
actually really common to happen if you get enough good SDI up.
Okay.
I think here. Yeah, it was the right idea. You could have covered the air dodge.
Hmm.
Okay, so. Okay, so yeah, in this spot, in this spot, I think you could have got an up smash out. If you couldn't have got up smash out, I would have just dash backed. Because once you see like you SDI'd this, so like you already know how much SDI you got. So like you would like once you see this, it's like yeah, I definitely can't get a shine here. Like I'm out of range.
Hmm.
So my go-to would either be up smash to try trade with his next like aerial, so he's probably gonna downer again to try keep it going, or else if I can't get up smash out in time, I'll try just like dash away with punish the next aerial.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas if you just like mash shine here, he's like ready to like okay, it's gonna miss and he can just get his like downer again.
Right. Yeah.
But like it's really important to SDI, but it's also really important to like notice you got the SDI and then know what like the
Right.
next
Yeah.
option
Yeah.
is. It's like it takes a while because you're almost like yes, I got the SDI, and then you're like,
Yeah.
but crap, I done my own muscle memory of like I just spam shine because I do this.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a culprit of this. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I definitely I definitely my shine in spots where I shouldn't. So like I know I know what it's like.
Yeah. Why didn't my shine hit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this is a risky thing. So drill up till would have been really good here if he was like 50, but it's like since he crouch cancels, he could just like shine here.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, you have to be aware. That's why like my common like my game plan whenever a Falco's at low percent is like use drill a lot, but only when he's on the ground. Because if you drill him, then he's got like when he's in the air, he's gonna shine before you land. So it's like when he's on the ground, drill. If he's in the air, up smash or nair. Oh, sorry, I DC'd there.
Huh.
But yeah, my go-to is like drill if he's on the ground because he can't crouch cancel, and then when he's in the air, use like up smash and nair or like the main two things.
Mhm.
Just to like build up that percent. Once you get to like 50, 60, you can start getting a bit more like flexible with how you use nair. Like even when he's on the ground, you can start nairing and stuff and start doing like more like up tilts.
Right. Yeah.
So but it's just kind of to play it safe until you get him out of that, because like if you run in with like a bad nair, he's gonna just like crouch cancel shine. So that's why like
Yeah.
when he's on the ground, you need to drill basically.
Right.
Yeah, that was the right idea though. Yeah, so this is I really like these up smashes because as I said, he's at the edge.
Yeah.
So this is the perfect example of like he has to DI out here or he's gonna die off the top. So like
Yeah.
or else you get like another like back air or something. So this is just like yeah, you may as well not grab here because the up smash is gonna be better. Yeah, so this is another time you could have played aggressive off the laser. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my Discord's messing up really bad.
That's fine.
Yeah, I've actually been having Discord. Like my internet's fine, but my Discord has been like randomly DCing quite a bit, which is annoying.
Or that seems weird.
Yeah, I've been trying to look up ways to fix it, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. I've tried loads of like resetting router and clearing the cache and stuff, but here we are. So hopefully we'll be okay. But yeah, this is another option. This is another time where you could have done like an aggressive option off the like take laser. Because he misses his he goes for like laser grab, and you're outside of that space anyway. And then yeah, I probably would have just done like run and shine or run and drill or something off that laser.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas yeah, because it's like the more you do dash back out of take laser, the more you're just kind of like putting yourself in the corner if you don't need to do, because he's not really doing the immediate aerial very much, so it's you're kind of just giving up stage control to do the dash back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing I noticed from that game is like be more like proactive almost off the lasers. Don't always feel the need to like play defense, like play aggro defense sometimes, not always like passive defense.
I should play aggro defense or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You should exactly because like you
okay.
kind of at the minute you're given you don't want to give Falco too much space, and like it looked like that Falco was pretty comfortable to just like let you dash back and take all that stage.
Yeah.
Whereas like if that was a running up smash, running shine, like you open him up and you're like taking center back at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta figure out where like get a feel for when that spacing is. Because I feel like I don't really have that down.
Yeah, I would say it's almost like 2 to 3 character spaces. Like I would say, like it's almost like if you put 3 Falcos in between like Fox and Falco.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah,
That's a really
yeah.
weird way to describe
No,
it,
but I like
probably.
this. Yeah. No, I like this. It's perfect.
Right. So okay. So I haven't seen any of this game, so this should be interesting, to see what
Oh.
this Falco plays like. Why do you have like a preference in stages? I guess like where would you be most comfortable, and what's your least favorite stage versus Falco?
So my favorite stage would be like Dreamland. Um, I like the space, I think. But maybe I shouldn't like the space. Maybe I should go in. Because I do a lot of dash back, as you've noticed.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like it's actually funny because my favorite stage recently was like, or like not recently, but it's changed recently. Like it used to be Dreamland.
mm,
Because I actually played very similar to the way you did, where I was almost like, okay, as long as I'm not getting hit directly by
yeah,
anything after the laser, I'm okay. But then
yeah,
I realized like, yeah, this is just not favorable for me because I'm giving up all the space. So like, I actually really like the idea of like Yoshi's and like fighting the dreams and stuff now because
mm,
it kind of makes me play. It makes me have to like be proactive because I don't have as much space.
right, yeah. That
So
makes sense.
I think playing a lot on those type of stages against Falco could be like really good for you because like you'll if you start doing the dash back, like you'll notice how much worse it is on those stages, so you'll be like less inclined to like get into the habit.
Yeah,
So I think a good thing could be if you're playing like if you have like a practice partner, just you play a Falco just to like play a lot on those like smaller stages.
right. I'm writing this down.
Yeah, I think it'll just put you in the right mindset of like, okay, I need to like challenge more.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so let's see what what this Falco does. Like, is it more? Does he challenge more, or does he do more like laser?
I think this Falco is also pretty. I don't know. This is my friend. So he's traditionally been kind of laser heavy.
Okay, yeah, that's like the perfect follow up. Like, bar missing that like last reaction, but this is the drifting in center, so you can still catch the DI if he drifts in exactly, and then yeah, you could just like. What I would probably do there is falling up air in place, and then if he DIs to the side, like of the platform, you can either do double shine to knock him off, or you can just get another like grabber up smash.
Mm, yeah.
It,
I think
it
I tried but missed up. Or
Yeah, I think you just like missed your up air and like jumped slightly too slow, but the idea was definitely right. I think you do use platforms really well in the matchup. Like I'm liking how you're taking like you're not just like rushing. Like when you're in the corner, you're not just like you're not really greedy to get center stage again. You're like maneuvering the top platform and stuff. Like I think all that stuff is like really good.
hmm
Like I like when I watch Leffen do this matchup a lot, and like he just loves using the platforms to like
yeah,
retreat out of the corner. So it's like yeah,
yeah.
it's a really good option.
I've noticed him using the platforms a lot.
Ooh, I barely didn't kill. Even here as well, you don't have to like challenge immediately. So like here, like you've got center stage here, and like it's awkward for him. Like if he jumps to top platform, like you still have center and you can like cover the landing. But
Mm.
here it's kind of like you go for the immediate like drifting in back air. Like what I would have probably done is have my back turned and do a back air, but drift it back into
Yeah.
center stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because now you're in the corner and like he could just like fall through top plat and then he's got center stage now and now he's in
Mm.
the better position, which yeah he did. So so now look he gives it up with a laser though, which I don't like. But a better Falco I think would keep that spacing and just make it really awkward for you to take it back. That was good though. Was that a catch on the laser? What was he doing? No, he just tried to wave dash back.
That was almost like a YOLO nair.
Yeah, which you can do, as you can do that more. You can do like those overshoot YOLO nairs more whenever he is out of that CC percent, so that's not too bad.
Hmm.
Right, so this is another option where like if you just got like a wee run up before, like if you were more used to taking probably the take
Ah,
laser run
yeah.
forward, you would have got the drift you needed to get this drill.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So like that's another thing. I don't know how much you practice it, but I use Uncle Punch a lot, just like the AI that shoots like different timing lasers, and I just practice doing like dash back out of it, running JC, shine out of it, running up smash, like all these different options.
I did uh, uh, before, but not so much as much now. So I should probably do that. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, for sure.
like I have a question. Um, I think I look at myself too much. I think that because sometimes I like when I get hit, I look at myself. And when I get hit by a laser, I look at myself to know when I can dash out of it. Does that
So
uh yeah,
whenever you're taking the laser, you're like looking at yourself.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like honestly, I barely pay attention to myself. Like
Right,
I'm
yeah.
almost at the point where like I'm caring more because like if you're so used to like playing the game enough, you'll eventually just know like where you are and what you're doing. So like
Right.
then it becomes more beneficial to look at the Falco and see like okay, what is he doing? Because you're almost more interested to what he's doing, so you can counter what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Cause,
So
'cause
so when you practice in Uncle Punch, you just like look at the Falco all the time and then get a feel for when you can dash forward and stuff.
yeah, exactly. Because
Mm.
I would prefer to know like okay, like is he lasering again or is he aerialing again? Whereas if I'm looking at my character, I'm like you could still have it in your peripheral, but your focus is gonna
Mm.
be like straight. Like
Yeah, yeah, I think I've noticed this that sometimes when I get hit and then I just get hit with another laser and I don't realize where that laser came from, and just because I'm not looking at the Falco at that time because I'm looking at myself because I just got lasered. I
yeah,
think that is a big part actually.
yeah, that is a very common problem. Like a lot of I
Right.
think a lot of people have that problem. Like not just in Falco, but in general of just like they want to. They're almost looking at themselves because they're like I want to know my exact spacing and stuff, but
Mm.
by doing that you're almost not knowing the Falco's spacing, so
Yeah.
it's almost like okay I can know where I'm at, but now the Falco could like throw me off with his spacing. So I think like getting into the habit of like yeah I definitely flicked it back to myself the odd time, but I'd say like 90% of the game I'm looking at my opponent to see what they're doing.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it in, like obviously the most part, but then sometimes I flick back to myself, and I'm wondering if people like if you flick back to yourself or if it's like 100% like laser focus.
Yeah, I would say in crucial spots, like for example, whenever it's all punish game, I look kind of at both because like I have the time to do it. But whenever it's in neutral, I would look at your opponent basically all the time.
Mm, okay, okay, okay.
So yeah, like you have two options here. Like you can still tech chase after this. Like for example, you could have done like up tilt here, but I think the best thing to do is just like regrab.
Yeah, I think I tried, but I didn't turn around, and also I think I was late.
So like, but even before the up smash,
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, like here, I would just grab again, and if he DIs that platform, kind of do the flowchart we're talking about, where you can do like a landing up air and then double shine the side, or you can grab it or up smash it again.
Okay.
It'll give you better, like, if you can still take chase off this up smash, so it's not like it's quick damage you can still follow up on, so it's not the worst. But I just prefer getting like a more guaranteed and they're like in the corner now combo rather than like risking it on the up smash tech chase.
Mm. Yeah, because I get shined there a lot of times.
Yeah, exactly. Like up smash, since you have so much end lag, is a lot harder to like tech chase off of than like another grab.
Mm. But also, like, I'm bad at reacting to taking place.
Yeah, it's hard to be fair.
It is, and I think I should stop going for it.
So like I think in friendlies there's no harm in it. Like I think in tournament, if you recognize you're a bit weaker at covering tech in place, you could go for more hard reads on tech in place, like a falling up air, and then try catch a roll with a dash. But I think in friendlies it's good to go for, because like you want to make your punish game as like airtight as possible.
Mm.
So I think honestly, like even if you get shined like 100 times in friendlies, it doesn't matter. You may as well use it as like a learning experience and try to like get it down.
Right, but so I'm thinking instead of reacting and regrabbing, I would regrab the tech to the sides, and then I would like shine the tech in place and follow up with like a down tilt or something. That would be what I would do instead. And the reasoning is I don't need, like, my goal is not to be the best in the world. My goal is to be like power ranked in Stockholm and then maybe power ranked in Sweden. And I think I could be that with just like doing the shine out of this because I don't need to be Wizrope. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I totally get you. Which is like that other option, like, is also like really good. Like there is even there's a lot of pros who like shine the tech in place because you just have like more frames of shine. So like it's definitely like it's a really strong, like there's even times I do it and you get like as much of it as you would. So like
Mm.
I kind of do a mix of the two, because obviously like there's scenarios where one's better than the other. For example, like you can't always shine the tech in place because if he's close to the ledge you can slide off.
Yeah.
Whereas like a grab will keep them on stage and you get your big extended combo. So like I think for now you could just do the shine and then do the down tilt, but like yeah, I guess it depends how much you want to like push your punish game. But if you don't want to like push it like to those like optimal reactive levels, then I would say yes. But I think in friendlies there's no harm in it. Whereas like if you're
Yeah.
doing it in tournament, like basically just have both practice. So then like
Yeah.
in tournament you can just be like, okay, I do this mode. In friendlies I do
Yeah.
this, because eventually it might click and you're like, okay, this isn't as hard as I thought.
Yeah. Cause almost daily for like a couple of months now, I've been doing the Uncle Punch thing where you try to react to Falco's tech animations or like tech chase. Um, and I'm beginning better, but like I'm putting all this time into it, and I've reached a point where I'm like starting to think that in order for me to get good at like grabbing the tech in place, I need to put so much time into it. And up until I really like can nail that tech and nail that technique, I'm gonna get countershined, uh, and because it's risky. And then like there's a trade-off between how much like time I want to put into it. Or, like um,
Yeah,
but yeah, I think in tournament going for in friendly, I think you're correct. Just in friendlies going for it, until and when it clicks, I'll do it in tournament.
yeah, that's exactly it. Because that's my whole thought process is like I really like to do stuff in friendlies that I'm not comfortable doing it yet, and then like the amount of stuff I've done that with, and now I'm doing it in tournament because like I got used to it. Like it eventually it becomes muscle memory. Like your eyes and your hands will just like automatically do it almost. Like obviously I don't hit every tag chase by no means, but I'm pretty consistent compared to what I used to be. And you could definitely be the same, but yeah, I think that's the way to go. Is like trade friendlies more experimental, and then have like a more set like what you do for punish game in tournament.
Yeah, I just wrote that down. Perfect.
Yeah, so that's the same back air.
It is, yeah.
So here, what I actually like to do is, I kind of like to do your kind of like wall with like short up air, full up air, and like up tilt. So like I think you almost like you don't face backwards enough when you have like the ledge, like when you're trying to cover the ledge.
Mm.
You're like facing forward, which gives you like it doesn't give access to your best back air because back air is better range if you're facing backwards.
Right. Yeah.
You'll see like a load of the good foxes will tend to keep their back facing whenever Falco or like another opponent's on the ledge, and they'll basically space around like they will space around like this kind of area, like just underneath the end of the side plat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Basically because the invincibility of their ledge dash will end here even if they get a good one, so they can up tilt, and it catches their ledge dash if they don't shield, and then if they do shield, you can start to mix in like a grab to catch the end of it, or like a short out back air and fade it in so you still have center. It's just a really safe, like you can't really lose this mix up.
Mm.
At worst, you're gonna keep center and you didn't get an immediate hit.
Mm.
Whereas at the minute you're doing this, which is a gamble of like he has to jump the platform, and if he doesn't,
Yeah.
I'm cornering myself.
Yeah. And I die for it this time, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So I think just playing it a bit more safe and more guaranteed is the better way than like betting it all on black, basically.
Yeah. 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 Definitely.
So something I like to do when they do these side Bs. This might not work because he was high, but I like to like dash attack.
Hmm.
Because has like a lingering hitbox, so like even if he shortens, it catches the shorten a lot, and there's a lot of times where he doesn't shorten and it still catches, and you can get like a tech chase off it. Whereas if you do this back air, normally like yeah, if he shortens, like it's not gonna reach far enough or like under enough to like hit the shorten.
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of like it's a more common thing Armada did, where he would do like dash attack, jab, and then Armada shine.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I've seen that.
yeah, so like I think it's really good to cover like if you think they're gonna go for ledge with like side B. And even then, if he does a low enough side B and a full one, you're gonna hit it if you time it correctly. I think that's another time dash attack could have been good. Yeah.
Hmm.
Just I think it's safer. Like going for the shine's good, but like you don't really need a shine here to get a kill. Like dash attack's either gonna lead to him DIing off stage for a shine or an up smash for the kill at this percent.
Hmm.
Especially where he is on stage, like facing the edge. So like, whereas a shine is like, yeah, shine guarantees the kill, but a shine is such a small hitbox that it's gonna be so hard to hit this. He's got so many like angles he can drift.
Yeah.
So I would definitely prefer the safe bet of it's probably gonna be the same outcome, but one's much easier to hit than the other.
Yeah. 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 That's big.
Normally it's like I kind of do the same thing with ups, like using up smash against Puff. Like Puffs that are really bad at drifting underneath to ledge. I catch their jumps to ledge a lot with up smash. It's kind of a similar thing here, but use dash attack when they're trying to like fall on ledge.
Uh.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if you hit the shine there, a big thing I like to do is wave dash into center and then like try cover a roll with up tilt. And even if they don't roll there, like you have center, so it's super good.
After the shine.
So if you were to basically if you were to get this L cancel and shine like here,
Ah.
it's really good to like shine his shield and then like wave dash away. And if you see him grab, you're gonna avoid the grab, so you can just like react with a dash dance, up smash or grab. And if he rolls in, you're still ready to like you're still facing backwards to catch a roll in with up tilt.
Hmm.
It's another common like laughing thing he does to pressure in the corner.
Right. That time that back air works. I think that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Not that it's
yeah.
good, just like it works sometimes, and then my brain is like, yeah, do this again.
Yeah, it's very common to be like, oh well, since it worked, it must be a good option. But there's
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I'm the same. Like there's things I've thought have been good, and I'm like, no, like if someone dodges this is terrible for me. Like I start
Yeah.
to realize.
And this is the thing that coaching is so good at, like recognizing these things. Because I haven't thought about this back here. I've thought about a bunch of stuff in this matchup, but not that back here.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I used to do. I kind of had the same habit, but with Nair. Like I'd almost like just commit to a Nair on side platform, and
Hmm.
then I was like, but then I looked back some of my vods and I looked when it missed, and like the amount I was either dying or just like having struggling to get back to center was like, yeah, I really shouldn't commit this hard.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think just like, and yeah, even this Nair, well, this Nair be okay, but it was a bit high on shield.
Yeah.
You still, I think you still could have got the shine out, but yeah, I think that Nair is good if you just do it a bit lower, like a bit later. And yeah, I like that. Basically what I tell everyone who I coach is like, light shield. Like, you didn't light shield here, but like light shield on top plat in between stocks is like really OP.
Yeah, it is really OP.
Because it's just like, okay, you see they've jumped up now and done a back air, well then you can just shield drop after and hit them. And if you see them wave land, they're obviously looking for a grab, so you can just preemptive shield drop on reaction to dodge the grab. So there's
Yeah.
like there's literally like you shouldn't get hit like between stocks if you do that.
Yeah.
As long as your reaction's on point, like more so like as we say, looking at the Falco, it'll be really important there.
Yeah, at that point I think I would do that. But I noticed like my opponent's doing that light shield to me, and I'm like, but what do I do?
Yeah, exactly. Like with Fox saying the best thing to do is like that short, like if it's on top platform, it's probably just like try like up air and fast fall it, so like they can't punish you, but you're still like hitting their shield or making them slide off.
Yeah, but then again, it's just like
But
I'm
yeah,
hitting the shield.
exactly. It's like there's not much you can do, honestly. Like it's yeah, that's another time where it feels like your default option on like get up whenever you're in the corner is like shield, because the other Falco
Yeah.
got a grab in the corner too.
Yeah.
So that's where like yeah you'd want to like I think honestly just jumping and wave landing the side plat can be a pretty good option, because
Mm.
as I've been saying, like just using the platforms again in the corner are good. So if you like wave land a top plat or to side plat, it gives you access to, you can either fall through again if he full hops, or if he stays on the ground you can like go to top platform. So it's
Yeah.
basically, it's almost like you're opening more routes to get out of the corner. Whereas if you shield, it's kind of like, yeah, even if he doesn't grab, he's still gonna just like pressure you anyway.
Yeah. 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 I should mix up that option.
Yeah, this was amazing SDI down here. But again, I probably would have just done the dash back out of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Shield again. I'm just so scared.
Yeah, that's why I think shield's actually super bad versus Falco as well, because you're actually better taking a laser than shielding. So there's
Mm.
so much times where like I see people shielding and I'm like, yeah, they're like just letting Falco kind of do what they want on their shield. Whereas if you take a laser, it means you can like act out quicker. Like you're not stuck in having to like either roll spot dodge or like have to take shield down before an action.
Mm.
You like it's so you like it feels really bad to get hit by a laser, but at the same time, if you're really fast at out of take laser, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Because the amount you could be like dashing out of it doing an aggressive or passive option is so much better than just being like I can't really move.
Yeah. I need to like get out of like taking a laser shouldn't feel that so bad. I mean, it feels bad, but it's just like 3%, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like there's times where if you win the mix up, like taking the laser actually like wins you the interaction. So like it's like you take 3% to get like your full combo if you like read them right.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, is there any other? Do you have more games of any more Falco or anything you want to go over?
Um, yeah, I have stacks and stacks of me losing to Falco on netplay.
So would you
The-
say it's your like least favorite matchup or what? What actually that's a good question. Actually, what's your favorite? Like, do you like floaties? Do you like fast fallers? Like, what's kind of your play style? I guess.
Um, I love the Fox matchup, and then I also like I really like the Puff matchup.
you're
And
you're you're very similar to me. Then they're my two favorite matchups.
um, and then I think my least favorite. No, my least favorite are like Dr. Mario and stuff, because and Ganondorf. I hate Ganondorf. Just I hate all these characters that like, oh, you have to know this. I'm gonna win. And I'm like,
Yeah,
can we just like play neutral?
I was very like that with Yoshi. Like I used to be like super bad against Yoshi, and then I played Avalancer more. Well, his name was Avalancer.
Mhm.
But I played him a lot, and then just like actually had to learn the matchup, and I got a lot better at it because like I was just like this matchup does not feel like melee. Like this is so different. Like it's so unique because he has like all the double jump armor. Like I would go for my usual combos and just get like double jump armor, and he would like I would overextend and he'd kill me for it. So it kind of made me.
Yeah.
It's like one of those matchups where I feel like until you really play a good Yoshi, you're gonna just kind of get stomped because it's so different.
Place in Stockholm. I don't know if you know who Rev is.
Who is it?
Rev or Rev.
Oh, Rev. Yeah, I know Rev.
Yeah. So I sent you another game. It's on Yoshi's, like a smaller stage. But I have no idea. I suicide 3 times. So I have no idea.
I don't have it on Discord.
I sent it to you in a DM.
Oh, maybe. Oh, wait. It just came in.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay, so Vins again.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. So, yeah, great dash dance. The short hop. Oh, we're definitely writing that down. We're gonna full hop.
Yeah, I have already written
Because
that down.
your actual reactions of like platform tech chases are very good though. Like your positioning is like really good. Like if you all you need to do is do a full hop and you're like everything's solved. Like you're always in the right position. Like every like you might be able to cover tech in place on the ground, but you're really good at it when they're on a platform. So like
Mm.
just don't change what you're doing except for full hop instead of short hop, and you'll actually be set. Because I really like the position you're like taking like under platform.
Oh, nice. I doubt that that's like the only thing.
No, in that scenario, just do you'll be fine, honestly.
I pressed the button for more than 3 frames, and all of a sudden, I'm power ranked. All of a sudden, these Falcons ain't got nothing.
Who's so is there 10 people on the power rankings in Sweden? Is there?
Or maybe in like Sweden, I think it's 20. Actually, I had no idea. I know it's 15 in Stockholm.
Who would be?
I'm not there yet.
I wonder. Do I even know the person who's like last on the PR? I'm not too sure who's like on like PR.
Probably not. Do you know like Gillian?
I feel
Luderiks?
I feel like I've heard their tag.
Huh.
Yeah, because like honestly, like yeah, I think if you like honestly, you're definitely at that skill level where like you know most things. It's just kind of like neutral. Like I think your punish game for the most part's fine. It's just like neutral where you like struggle at fails.
Mm.
For the most part, like I'd say like, and I was the same. Like I've always had like, I kind of got carried in Ireland by my punish game for like the longest time.
Mm.
And then I would play someone like I'd play a prof who came over to Ireland. I'm like, yeah, I can't touch him because my neutral sucks.
Uh-huh.
And then eventually I was like, I actually have to work on neutral now because I didn't have to when I was playing people in Ireland because I could just get away with it. Um, but
Right, yeah.
but obviously for you it's different because like in Sweden you've got like amazing play like Sweden stacked. So
Yeah.
you've got a lot of good players. Which you'll have to. So like yeah, I think it's good to focus on neutral, especially in Falco matchup, which is why I'm always so heavily saying about the take laser stuff because that'll like It'll make you get cornered less, and it'll feel like less bad and neutral overall.
Yeah, yeah. Because I think because neutral has traditionally been my like most favorite part actually, except in the Falco matchup, where I'm like, this is not neutral like I know neutral. I can't even dash dance.
Yeah, yeah, I can get that. I guess that's why, like, I'd imagine if I watched a Fox Ditto, you'd look a lot more like moving freely and stuff in that because
Yeah,
you're not gonna get shut down the same way as Falco does.
yeah, probably. Maybe that'll be next month.
Maybe, yeah, that could be. I'm always down for a Fox Ditto.
Hell yeah.
Ah,
When so in this particular I'm practicing Shine on the Shield, right?
yeah,
Um where in this string would I like try to do it? Would I spam it? Would I wait for a specific thing?
right here where I paused is the perfect time to shine on the shield. See, when you see a high aerial on shield,
Mm.
you have a lot of time to shine on the shield. So like as soon as you've seen that like little bubble almost on your shield,
Ah,
that's my cue to be like bang, rip a shine out of shield now.
okay.
So like yeah, right there. Like even if you did it here, it would still work. Like because of how high his down air is, it gives you so much time to shine out a shield.
Right. So after the down air in this string,
Yeah,
if it's high enough.
yeah. If it's if he does it like incredibly low to the ground, but I mean it has to be really low, then it's not safe.
Ah.
But for the most part, there you can shine out a shield there.
Okay. So I'm gonna yeah, shine on the shield theirs, and then when they don't work, I'm gonna feel for like, oh, because it has to be like really low for it to not work.
Yeah,
Is what you're
exactly.
saying.
Like they have to do, and it's almost like a mix-up because they have to delay the down air so much that then it becomes a mix-up of you do an early shine out of shield to beat before the dare even comes out. This is when you.
Ah.
This is like when you're getting into like me and Frenzy have this mix-up all of the time. Like when we play, like this is when you start. It's almost like you're playing so much that you get to know how the other Falco plays. But I think the go-to is most Falcos do not hit a dare low enough, so you can get away with shine out a shield like in 95% of scenarios.
It's
So
crazy to me that that is your mix-ups.
yeah,
That is insane.
so go with that, and then if they start getting like a dare shine out before your shine, then you can start to get a feel for how late the downer has to be.
Mm. But you never shine like after their shine to catch it there, or after, or to get
Um,
another shine.
there is times where so if Fizzy, for example, if he got late enough down there and he done like a dare shine, if you don't, so there's like there's another mix up of basically if if you think he's gonna double shine, don't shine after his first shine. But
Yeah.
if you think he's gonna do a dare shine into either another aerial or just like relieve the pressure, then you can shine out a shield as shine.
Mm. I'm gonna shine on the shield there until I
Yes,
get to that place.
you're gonna get so much success from that. Honestly, you don't have to worry about the next thing until like it's so rare. Like,
Mm. Yeah.
but yeah, obviously by not trying out a shield, like yeah, you're just giving him all the room in the world to like work with.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like one little thing can make a game look completely different because like he got all this percent out of you like not doing a shine out of shield.
Mm, yeah.
Whereas if you hit this, it gives you a tech chase that you can maybe get like the combo but in reverse.
Right.
So I think that's the two biggest things is don't put yourself in the corner as much and shield a lot less. And well, I guess a third thing would be get faster out of shield as well when you do shield.
Mm.
They'd be my three priorities to you. What I would say in the Falco matchup so far is to focus on.
Okay, and that was. Can you repeat that?
So number one is do less dashback, aka kind of like cornering yourself less.
Yes.
Number two is well, number two was I shield less.
Yes.
Shield less because you're just letting Falco do more and get you want to get more comfortable at take laser, so you're not really doing that if you're still like defaulting to shield.
Mm.
And number three is get faster at a shield when you do shield. So basically practice like you can like I don't know if you use like do you use the recording stuff in like Uncle Punch?
Not really, no.
Yeah, because I use it quite a lot where like I'll set up like different dare timings on my shield. And then I just practice doing like shine out grounded, like obviously I practice doing grounded shine out of shields, but even like an aerial shine out of shields good enough just as a like get off me tool.
Mm.
So I would just practice, yeah, practice shine out of shield, practice more aggressive take laser options, and just like almost have it in your mindset to like shield that bit less against Falco's lasers and in general.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Perfect.
Because yeah, I know how like I know what it can be like for me when people are telling me stuff and it's like, oh my, there's so much stuff. What do I focus on? So
Yeah.
I always like when I almost have like a bible of stuff to focus on.
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost like, okay, these are my 3 rules. I die by these rules kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I think it's a really good method. Almost like what I usually do is I have a couple of rules in a matchup that I'm currently like analyzing, and I have it on my like other screen. So if I forget something, like I almost like in between stocks look at it like, no, I wasn't doing this. I need to like do
Uh,
this.
uh.
It's almost like a reminder if you default back to your like muscle memory to like stop doing it again.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, concrete things to work on.
Yeah, more like more cement rather than being like kind of like finicky. You're not really sure when to do them.
Yeah, so that's the time where like I think I tried to react, but I wasn't like in the mood, like in the moment at all, and then I got countershined.
I passed it, yeah.
I think, yeah. I think you're way past it actually.
Oh, this is it
Yeah,
here. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so in this case, you could just be doing like the shine on the tech in place.
Yeah, because I think I have frames to, because when I start I think this was a really late reaction, but I think there's a frames where I start the grab. Um, there's maybe one frame.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Though it's like shine's a lot more lenient, so like yeah,
Yeah.
it'll definitely let you just like it'll be easier for sure than going for like grab or up smash.
Yeah, it's like 7 frames uh more lenient. And this time maybe he would have gone to ledge, but like at least I wouldn't get countershined.
Yeah, you would still like it, you're not getting the most out of it, but at the same time, it's a lot of value because you're getting like you're not getting you're not getting reverse hit, and
Yeah.
you have center stage. So
Right,
it's
yeah.
like you're still getting a big win off it. It's not the biggest win, but like compared to getting countershined, you'll definitely take that big win, like for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
But
was a
then in friendlies.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I think like you can still do you can almost like experiment with both in friendlies. Like you don't really have to be like, right, I'm only doing this in friendlies.
Yeah.
Friendlies
Yeah.
is that place where you can just be like, okay, I'm gonna like try some stuff and see what works. And tournaments where you want more of like a set in stone game plan.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you don't want to be like thinking of multiple things you're gonna do in the same scenario, because then your hands will just mess up and
Yeah.
you'll go between both of them and it just becomes like a hash of a mess. And it's just
Yeah, and you're nervous and you just want to like have one thing that you do.
exactly, because then you can like you're almost more focused on like you can look more at neutral rather than like what you're gonna punish with, because
Mm.
you need all that like extra space in your brain to like
Yeah.
comprehend neutral, because I know I do. I know I do, because like whenever I'm playing someone good, I'm like, this is so fast, there's so much going on. I just need to like think about neutral, and if I think about punish game for a second in neutral, I'm like, oh no. So I'm just like I almost just let my hands do the punish game because it's so like flowchart at this point, like what I
Yeah.
do, and that's what you want to
Mm.
be.
Yeah, totally, totally. That was a weird up smash.
Okay, I like that as well, in case he doesn't like get the shine grab here, in case he like I think that's really I like to do that versus puff a lot, where like because a lot of puffs will like shield, and
Mm.
so even if you're like a bit late on the running shine, if they stay in shield, you get like a shine grab.
Yeah. I think that was the idea. He gets the grab.
Yeah, so this is where the stay up comes in.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we add that as a fourth?
Yeah, that actually is a good thing, because like it's a good thing that like you don't really have to. It's not. It's pretty easy because like you're on the back foot when you get grabbed, so there's not like you may as well add it in as like a defense to focus on.
Hmm. Do I like DI like normal DI somewhere, or do I like no DI and then SDI up?
So what I do is kind of like when I get grabbed, I'm almost already like mashing like up and like top right, top left, like kind of going in between those.
Uh,
So like you could almost like even if you get honestly, even if you get no regular DI on the actual throw, I think you can still like because I think the laser, as long as the laser hits you, basically you can like SDI it up and he gets nothing off it.
right, yeah, yeah. I think I play on the box though, so maybe I could.
I was actually gonna ask that because I wasn't sure. I was like, this looks like box movement to me, but I wasn't sure. I was like, because you can kind of see that more like fixed movement almost.
Yeah.
So I was like, should I ask? But like, I'm like, I'm not sure if he is. Maybe it's GameCube. So I was like, but no, that's good confirmation at least.
Yeah, it's almost more rigid, right?
Yeah, yeah, but no, that's cool. How long have you been playing box for?
Since start of summer this year.
Nice, yeah. No, your movement's looking pretty good on it. Like honestly, like I don't think your movement's what really struggles. It's just like I think your decision making is your biggest
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Just knowing, like it's almost like knowing what move choice or what like maneuver you want to do in defense.
yeah.
So I think by being more proactive, uh, in taking lasers and just shielding and all that stuff will like you'll see a big difference. I think taking those 3 or 4 rules on board and playing more on like a smaller stage will like
Yeah.
help you get into a more like proactive like neutral mindset, and you'll like just find yourself having a bit more like space and keeping center a bit more.
Mm. Yeah.
So I think that's all really to cover for now at least. Like I think that's a good few things you can like focus on and like for the next time.
Yeah. Perfect.
If you have any like last questions or whatever, feel free. And if you don't have any now, just DM me whenever as well with any questions.
Mm. Yeah, no, I'll have to like digest my notes for a bit and then maybe something will pop up, but nothing for now.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect then. Sure, good luck with that then. And yeah, as I say, any questions, just hit me up on Discord.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. See ya.
Bye.